Barabbas and Ben-Hur should hold on to their hats. Bringing the ancient sport back to life, some 21st century Romans have opened a gladiator school. Thumbs up for the fighters. To begin with, this group of gladiators just wanted to have fun, and following the success of their appearances in public, they decided to set up a gladiator school. Twice a week, they get together to train, warm-ups, and then they practice the moves in detail. Nothing is left to chance.
Ci sta? Ci sta? Ah, come mai sei venuto avanti?
This is not a laughing matter.
No! 1 e 2. Non ci sono criteri di scelta.
There is no particular selection. Everyone can take part, but there are only the ones who really deserve it who become gladiators.
Il gladiatore viene dato soltanto a chi lo merita veramente.
Still fairly new, this school only has a dozen students, but it's still a very macho environment.
Io sarei contentissima veramente se venissero tanti allievi, tanti tirones.
I'd be very happy if there were a lot more students, especially girls, as men underestimate us. On the other hand, we have to show them what we can do, that we are just as capable as them.
Sicuramente dimostreremo che siamo all'altezza di questa cosa.
When he leaves work, Sergio can only think of one thing.
Dopo una giornata così di lavoro
After a hard, stressful day at work, I know I'm going to have fun with my friends.
un po' con I miei amici.
Sergio started the project. He had the idea that was to transform his life in his apartment in the suburbs of Rome. This is where he preciously guards his combat outfit. Sergio and his friends have been interested in this era for a long time. The gladiators were divided into 5 groups according to the weapons they carried and their combat techniques. Using documents on the gladiators, they have reproduced the weapons and the armor they used.
Questo braccio aveva anche un handicap.
The arm's are handicapped. You can't see on the left. All the gladiators' weapons had advantages and disadvantages. The Retiarius, armed with a net and a trident, had to try to trap his opponent in the net and kill him with the trident. Then there were the heavily armed gladiators, like the Marmelon, the Thrace, the Gaulish, and the Samnite. They were all experts with the sword. There were also other figures in the death games.
Il Caronte è una figura nell'antica Roma.
The Caronte Undertaker is a figure from ancient Roman times. He was in the heart of the arena. His job was to kill off the gladiators who didn't die during the combat. He used this mallet to give the final blow to the temple.
Una mazzata finale sopra le tempie del nemico. Qui.
Today there's a certain pride in being a gladiator, especially when you live in Rome. There were warm-up games before the fights themselves. Several pairs of gladiators confronted each other in the arena. When one of the fighters was doing badly, the referee in the white tunic raised his hand to ask the spectators their opinion. While waiting to maybe fight in the Colosseum arena, all these new students train hard and long, for they know that the gladiators were above all top athletes. I hope that there will be other schools in the world, in France, Germany, England, and that one day we will be able to organize a Gladiator Olympics. Now that would be great.
Sarebbe molto bello.
But until then, everybody in the hatchback. Not to digress, ladies, but which of these 3 bachelors would you pick? What a load of bull.